I do think he was making a statement, and the statement was, we can flip this switch whenever we want to, and we will flip this switch when we want to. And I can't argue with him right now. They flipped the switch.
He's right. KD's right. That's a level of gangsterism right there. Like, I ain't making no statement.
Gangsterism?
Like gangsterism. Like, he statements are for people you don't know about. You know who we are, Don Dotters, baby. We going for 3 in a row. Right. And that is amazing that he has that kind of Jedi mind skill over other teams, other opponents. But here's the real of it. If you look at what the Golden State Warriors did, they intentionally poured it on thick on the Nuggets, who were the #1 seed. They basically wanted you to know no one should gain confidence, even in regular season moments. Like, we really needed to see Keenan and Ivory Wayans just pop up and say, message. and that's what that was, a message. Not so much statement like, oh, we've arrived or hit the switch. Just remind y'all who's the best, and they are.
It was their first opportunity to hunt. And that's good for them in their season right now. They got a chance to go against the #1 seed and show their dominance. They are the favorite to win the championship by far. Now, they've shown some chinks in their armor during the season, and they still have some things to figure out with Boogie Cousins coming back. Right. But they are the most dominant team in basketball right now, and they showed it last night, and they got a chance to get excited for a game finally within this season. And that's what it's about. That's the best part about the NBA.
The thing you said that's interesting is Boogie will be back, I think, Friday.
Changes everything.
But that's not good.
In a good way or bad?
Changes everything. It just changes. It just changed. Like, Boogie is used to having the ball in his hands. Boogie's not a facilitator. Boogie's a scorer. He's a rebounder. He is not – his deficiencies were his pick-and-roll defense and his ability to guard at the basket, and that's something that they need, and they're one of the best switching teams. And can he switch and guard the ball coming back from injury? So he changes he changes how they spread the ball out and how they get him touches. They have to get him touches because he demands touches because his talent level demands touches.
Good changes or bad changes?
We don't know. It's all up in the air. It could be good. It could be bad. I don't see Boogie, who's trying to get a max contract, going in there just feeding other people and trying to get them set up, because then his numbers won't satisfy the criteria to get a max. So what kind of Boogie are we going to get coming off injury? So we don't know. You just don't know. I don't think it's bad.
He's going to get his money regardless.
Yeah. No, you thought that last offseason, Boogie was going to get his money regardless. And he had no suitors, and he had to take a little bit of humble pie and go find the right team for him. So it's not a definite, because they're young teams with cap space. And you got to find the right dynamic for Boogie. Like, it's not a just throw it up. He's not LeBron James. He's not Paul George. He's not Russell Westbrook. He's not everybody's going to give them the max.
Wow. Well, the doubters, singular, and
no, because he hasn't won. He hasn't won yet. Like, what? Why am I giving you money? Have you shown winning yet? That's what you give the money for.
No, I get
winning.
That. Yeah. My mind's blown now, because I was on the high from what I saw from Golden State, just resetting the landscape. And now
I don't think Boogie can mess up what we saw last night.
There's no way he can mess up that flow.
I really don't, because they'll just sit him back down.
I'm not saying he's going to mess it up.
They'll just sit him down.
Don't get it twisted. And, are they going to sit him down? Are they going to deal with the unhappy Boogie? Is Boogie going to go out? Draymond Green is great to me, because he'll go out there and have 0 points, 10 rebounds. He'll be happy with 8 assists and be like, you know what, I dominated the game on the defensive end, and that's how I got it. That's not how Boogie judges himself, and that's not how he's been doing it throughout his career, so we don't know what he's going to give.
We need to be patient, because Boogie comes back on Friday against the Clippers. We know that's not going to go well. So after they play the Clippers, then we can judge this, because it's going to be a horrible start.
Let's move. This is the kind of thing I do all the time. I accidentally tweet stuff, because I'm just fumbling around with my cell phone and don't know what I'm doing.
Fumbling around with what?
Don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. My cell phone.
I get what you're saying. Sometimes your phone is open and
ain't nobody ever hit a tweet with letters in it accidentally. You were already writing it, so that wasn't an accident, right? Ball is life accidentally just came through auto check. Like, the spell check was like, ball is life. No, you were there.
You changed my
No,
it's hard to hit just ball is life.
Yeah.
I had a whole different mindset going into it, but like, can you just put ball is life in the subject and then just accidentally tweet it?
Let's be real. One, there's an NBA rule that 45 minutes before tip-off, no social media and all that, right? Shut it down until after the game, and you fulfill your media responsibilities.
That's why I think it's an accident.
But players have their phones open at halftime, whether communicating with people that have an impact on how they play and give them critical information on what they're doing or checking their stats. So players have their phones on and just staying in contact with the world, period.
Right.
At halftime looking through their phone. So I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, maybe it is an accident, but then when you look at what it wasn't letters, it wasn't.
He didn't say anything.
No, but
It was just
you
their
got to get
handle.
Ball's life in there. So I'm 50-50
It's just
on
their
this.
handle. It was their Twitter handle.
Because they were giving him shine. So he wanted to get more shine. He's like, if I send them something, then that's basically a retweet. And everybody's going to go to the ball.
I can't go all off into detail on this, but this is the honest to God truth. I once posted a picture on Facebook at like 1 in the morning. I'm in Vegas at 1 in the morning.
You wide up.
No, I was completely sober, but I don't know what I'm doing on my cell phone, and somehow a picture that had no business being on Facebook was on Facebook. And my head
Can we get footage of that, please?
I mean,
Can we get that? Can we get that out?
my
It's
head
there.
nearly exploded, and I literally, I was with some young people, and I gave them my phone and was like, get this off my Facebook, because I didn't even know how to do it.
Really? What was it? Ball is life?
But that's
It
not,
wasn't
Ball is life?
it wasn't nothing
It was Rhino.
compared to what you were doing at that point in time.
That's Vegas, all right. Ball is life. Out there winning.
I can just see how accidentally that can happen.
Yeah, whatever. I don't. We've all been in that situation before. The accidental tweet. Okay, why can't it say something that is negative towards you or something that's bad or something?
He didn't say nothing, Marcellus.
He said something to promote himself. That's not an accident. An accidental promotional tweet during halftime. Are you serious? That sounds like a campaign more than anything. So no, I'm not going there with Kuzma. He's 23. I get it. At 23,
Is it a big deal?
It's not a big
No.
deal. My heart says
No.
he did it on mistake. My head right now is saying, you know what? Maybe it was kind of cryptic, and maybe he was just going.
What's cryptic about it, though?
Because it just brings attention to yourself at that point in time. Nobody's tweeting during halftime, and you're in L.A.
Yeah.
You play for the Lakers. You have all the scrutiny on you because you play with LeBron James. And LeBron's not playing.
The coach is
And-
under fire. He
Right,
done
it's-
told
it's-
you
it-
need passion.
It's the Luke watch going on right now
Why
with
haven't
the
he
Lakers
deleted
game.
it then? He didn't delete it. If it was accident, when you deleted it?
Because it didn't say nothing, Marcellus.
It said a lot. If you went to the Ball is Life at that time, you saw Kuzma highlights. Like, it's crazy. Come on, man.
And now we're talking about him today.
Yeah, there it is.